Hi everyone, it's Nick again. Glad to return. Today I'm going to be reacting to the 77th Emmy nominations. It was another great year for television. I tried to watch as much TV shows as I could. I didn't watch as much television as I did the last... I haven't watched as much television as I did the last 2 years, but I still tried to watch as much as I possibly could. I really was taken with The Studio. I thought that was a hysterical show on Apple TV. Seth Rogen, I think, is hysterical. I just really like that show. I think that show's really... It's really funny. I think it's awards friendly because of how much of the industry it focuses on. I also saw Severance. I thought Severance was a very good season of television. It was just as good as the first season, I thought. I also saw Last of Us. That show was also very good. I did think it wasn't as good as the first season. I was able to catch The Pitt, the new doctor show with Noah Wyle that's not ER. It's very exciting to see Noah Wyle in the television fray again, because he has such a charismatic way he delivers his performances that it's very you can admire it from an acting perspective. I caught Only Murders in the Building. That's one of my personal favorites too. Martin Short is phenomenal in that show. I didn't catch any of the limited series this year. I hear Adolescence is really good. I should probably give that a shot. But in terms of predictions, I predicted a lot of Studio. I predicted a lot of Severance. I predicted a lot of White Lotus. Oh, that's another thing. I also saw the White Lotus. That was another good season of television, although I did think the first 2 seasons were better. I think it will be a big day for the Studio. I think it will be a big day for Severance and The Pitt. I'm really excited. I can't wait to watch the Emmy nominations. But before I do, please like this video and subscribe to the channel so you stay up to date on all new upcoming content.
Earlier today, the team at CBS Mornings announced the nominees in our first 2 categories. Here are the nominees for Outstanding Reality Competition Program, previously announced this morning.
Yep, all of those are very expected. The Traitors, I think, could win.
Congrats to these nominees.
And here are the nominees for Outstanding Talk Series, also announced earlier this morning.
I really like The Daily Show. I'm a huge Jon Stewart fan. I really love The Daily Show.
And now,
I'm glad it's
here
back.
are the nominees for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Limited or Anthology Series or Movie.
Okay.
Colin Farrell, The Penguin.
Of course. Yeah, he's very good.
Stephen Graham, Adolescence.
Those are the 2 frontrunners for sure.
Jake Gyllenhaal, Presumed Innocent.
Okay, Jake Gyllenhaal got in.
Brian Tyree Henry, Dope Thief.
Brian Tyree Henry, cool.
Cooper Koch, Monsters, The Lyle and Eric Menendez Story.
Yeah. Yep.
Congratulations
That's
to
a
these
cool
nominees for
lineup.
Outstanding Lead Actor in a Limited or Anthology Series or Movie.
Did I have Jake Gyllenhaal? I don't know if I did.
Here are the nominees for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Limited or Anthology Series or Movie. Cate Blanchett, Disclaimer.
Right, of course. Cate Blanchett.
Megan Fahey, Sirens.
Megan Fahey.
Rashida Jones, Black Mirror.
Oh, Rashida Jones got in for Black Mirror.
Kristen
That's
Milioti,
interesting.
The Penguin.
The Penguin. Yeah, she's
Michelle
great.
Williams, Dying for Sex.
Michelle Williams is a
Congratulations
fantastic
to the nominees
actor.
for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Limited or Anthology Series or Movie.
I wasn't expecting Rashida Jones, gonna be honest. I think that's a surprise.
Here are the nominees for Outstanding Limited or Anthology Series.
But I don't know, I'm just guessing.
Adolescence.
Yes, Adolescence. This is probably gonna win.
What have you done?
Black Mirror.
For a clear recollection of her.
This is what I have.
We can enhance the moment by entering the image.
Oh, Paul
Shall
Giamatti's
we go
in
in?
Black Mirror.
What do you mean go in?
Dying for
Kick you in the
sex.
dick and destroy you.
Do it. Kick me. Do it. Kick me in the dick.
Monsters. The Lyle and Eric
love you.
Menendez Story.
Lyle, I'm really sorry I didn't hit you hard enough.
thought it's my fault.
The Penguin.
I thought you was still at,
Arkham?
Yeah.
Oh, he's so good. Wow.
I've been rehabilitated.
Wow. Black Mirror,
Congratulations to the
interesting.
nominees for Outstanding Limited or
The rest of
Anthology
this seems
Series.
expected. Yeah.
Here are the nominees for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Series.
Ooh.
Uzo Aduba, The Resident.
Ooh.
Kristen Bell, Nobody Wants This.
Ooh, nobody does.
Quinta Brunson, yay. Abbott
Of
Elementary.
course.
Io Adebri, yay, The Bear.
Of course, of course. They're both great.
Gene Smart, Hacks.
The winner.
Congratulations to all the nominees for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Series.
I don't think I was predicting Uzo Aduba. That's crazy.
Here are the nominees for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Comedy Series. Adam Brody, Nobody Wants This.
Oh, wow.
Seth Rogen, The Studio.
Yes. Wow.
Jason Segel, Shrinking.
Jason Segel. Okay,
Martin
he's always
Short,
good.
Only Murders in the Building.
He's fantastic
Jeremy
in that
Allen
show.
White, The Bear.
And Jeremy Allen White, of course.
Congratulations to the nominees for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Comedy Series.
With Martin Short just getting in by himself without Steve Martin,
Here are the
who
nominees
knows?
for Outstanding Comedy Series.
Who knows?
Abbott Elementary.
My child
Comedy
doesn't
series,
have to be sent
Abbott.
home until the end of the day. I'm not the 1 or the 2, so please send my child home at 3. Try Jesus, don't try me. Patricia. Is this a riddle?
The Bear.
Are non-negotiables.
Sense the sarcasm.
No. Not sarcasm. Snark, contempt even.
Chef Sydney, follow-up question. What non-negotiables?
Hacks.
The intermediary, even though I said I'd never
That's
do
a
that
drama
again after my
series.
parents' divorce because it almost
Hacks is a
destroyed me.
drama series.
But I'm gonna do it for you. And this show's gonna be a big success. So do me a favor, stay the away from each other.
Nobody Wants This.
You're a real-life rabbi?
Nobody Wants This is making a play.
I mean,
People watched it.
sort of.
Only Murders in the Building.
Bin Savage. You can just splice that onto the Charles Hay.
Yeah, I'll get out the splicer.
Shrinking.
Argue that the joke I made about booping him could complicate things at trial.
What were your exact words again?
Off the cliff, bash his brains, eat them up.
The Studio.
And the studio,
Since I
of
came to the
course.
studio as a kid and went on the tour, being the head of Continental is the only job I've ever wanted.
That is adorable.
What We Do in the Shadows.
And What We Do in the Shadows. Everyone loves that show.
Did you receive that or what?
Those are the
Congratulations to the nominees for
Oh,
Outstanding
wow.
Comedy Series.
Here
I
are
think
the
the studio
nominees for
has it.
Outstanding Lead Actor in a Drama Series.
8. Lead actor, okay, let's just
Sterling
do it.
K. Brown, Paradise.
That's who I have.
Gary Oldman, Slow Horses.
Slow Horses, yeah. I knew that was
Pedro
coming.
Pascal, The Last of Us.
Really? Okay. He's not lead in season 2. He just isn't. Why? He's not lead. No spoilers. I don't know. He's great in the show. He's great in the show. Is he lead in season 2? No. No, he was not. He is not. Oh, man. Oh, God.
Adam Scott, Severance.
And Adam Scott, yep.
Noah Wyle, The Pit.
Noah Wiley! I knew he was going to get in.
Congratulations to the nominees for
I knew
Outstanding
he
Lead
was
Actor
gonna
in a
get
Drama
in.
Series.
I honestly think Noah Wiley has a shot here. The Pit's the new hot show on right now. It's not. I personally don't think it's good as some of the other drama series, but it's new. It's grabbing people's attention. So maybe that residual love for ER, because let's be honest, that's also a factor here, will play into the Pit's success. We shall see. We shall definitely see.
Outstanding Lead Actor in a Drama Series.
That makes sense. Except for Pedro.
Here are the nominees for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Drama Series.
Ooh.
Kathy Bates, Matlock.
Kathy Bates, yep. We already. Yep.
Sharon Horgan, Bad
Ooh,
Sisters.
she got in for Bad Sisters? It's crazy.
Rate lower. Severance.
Severance, yeah.
Bella Ramsey, The Last of Us.
Bella Ramsey, yep.
Carrie Russell, The Diplomat.
And Carrie Russell for The Diplomat, yeah, that makes sense.
Congratulations to the nominees for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Drama
Sharon
Series.
Horgan got in. That's actually a nice little surprise, I think.
And now, here are the nominees for Outstanding Drama Series.
Andor.
Oh, I knew Andor was going to get in.
You'll never feel right unless you're doing what you can to stop them.
Andor was good. Season 2 was better, I thought, than season 1.
Somebody's job, and you want.
I haven't seen the show. I need to watch it.
That's not what I'm after. Looks like Peter Cottontail, but she's a climber.
I think you're misunderstanding.
She should watch herself.
The Last of
I
Us.
think I can forgive you.
Last of Us was very good. Oh.
Paradise.
Paradise gets in. New drama series unlocked.
Asking any more questions. Only person allowed upstairs is Billy.
Billy's not here, remember?
He will be.
The Pit.
The Pit. New drama series unlocked. Oh
Severance.
God. Severance was crazy.
Slow Horses.
Slow Horses.
She's actually dead.
That has multiple seasons
He
of.
thinks River's dead and his wife's still alive.
What's the channel of on?
The White Lotus.
Decent people?
The White Lotus.
Yeah, they own their own yacht. They're rich.
Just because people are rich doesn't mean they're not trashy.
Most rich people are trashy.
I wouldn't go that far.
Congratulations to the nominees for
let's
Outstanding
take
Drama
a look
Series.
at this. Seen Andor, haven't seen The Diplomat, seen The Last of Us, haven't seen Paradise, seen The Pit, seen Severance, haven't seen Slow Horses, I know. And I've seen The White Lotus. So I need to watch The Diplomat, Slow Horses, and Paradise. But Slow Horses has like multiple seasons. That's gonna be tough. I don't know if I can do that. I also don't really care for that show. I don't know. What's it even about? I don't know. Is that a good show? Let me know if it's a good show in the comments. Maybe I should check it out. I thought Andor season 2 was good. White Lotus was good. Not as good as the other earlier seasons though, unfortunately. Because I really didn't like the Jason Isaacs storyline, like at all. And I haven't seen Paradise, I maybe need to check that one out. And The Pit was good, but again, it's like very doctor procedural, and a lot of it doesn't make sense that all happens in one day. The realism is pretty spot on compared to other doctor shows. You just have to think like people wouldn't be doing all these different things and behaving all these different emotions all in one day. You know what I mean? So if I had to put my money on it, I really would like either Severance or The Last of Us to win. I know people didn't like Last of Us Season 2 as much. I'm also in agreement. However, I think it's a very bold story decision that I think, is very interesting. And that seems like the most dramatically satisfying way to continue the story. Unless anyone else can come up with a better idea, let me know. Severance is also very good. I'm trying to... This last season was very good. It verges on creating plot holes, but it kind of backs away from them before they kind of jump in. None of these shows are perfect. None of these shows are Breaking Bad. None of these shows are The Sopranos. But they're still very good shows. And I guess I'd put my money on Severance right now. It's either Severance or The Pit. That's the race this year, I think. Okay, supporting actress in a drama series. Patricia Arquette for Severance. Yeah. Carrie Coon for The White Lotus. Yep, that makes sense. I think she could probably win. Catherine Lanaza for The Pit. Ooh. She's so good in The Pit. People loved her character so much. Okay, Julianne Nicholson for Paradise. Parker Posey for The White Lotus. Makes sense. Natasha Rothwell for The White Lotus. That's interesting that Natasha Rothwell gets in. And then Amy Lou Wood is my personal favorite of the entire category. I thought she was fantastic in The White Lotus. She was my favorite part of The White Lotus. What a good supporting actress for drama series lineup. Supporting actor in a drama series. Zach Cherry for Severance. I called it. Walton Goggins for The White Lotus. Yes. Jason Isaacs for The White Lotus. Yes. James Marsden for Paradise. Okay, so James Marsden's in Paradise. That's interesting. It's so crazy that he got supporting actor in a drama series for Paradise, and I think a few years ago he got nominated for supporting actor in a comedy series for Jury Duty. He has an interesting career, but him for Paradise, that's very interesting. Sam Rockwell for The White Lotus, that's one I predicted as well. I thought his speech was just so iconic in the season that you had to give him some love. Tramel Tillman for Severance. Yes, people love Tramel Tillman. He's slowly becoming the face of the show. It makes sense. It just makes sense to have him in. John Turturro for Severance, of course. His character went through a lot this past season and did a lot. It makes sense. It's very clear it's Severance and White Lotus. Supporting actress in a comedy series. Okay, so Lisa for The Bear, that makes sense. Hannah Einbinder for Hacks, that makes sense. Okay, Catherine Hahn for The Studio, that's very good. Jamel James for Abbott Elementary is also a very good nominee. Catherine O'Hara for The Studio. She's so funny in that show. Very good. Very well deserved. Cheryl Lee Ralph for Abbott Elementary, previous winner. Another great nominee. And Jessica Williams gets in for Shrinking. That's actually very interesting. Did I predict that? I probably should have. But if I may, ladies and gentlemen, what I think, even though The Studio did very, very well, it did not get my favorite performer in. This new up-and-comer, she's gorgeous too. Chase Sue Wonders. If I'm mispronouncing that name, I'm sorry. Very good. She's only a couple months older than me. Very good actor. Her performance is just really endearing in the show, so I was kind of hoping out that since The Studio will do so well, that enough people would have actually seen it to recognize her, because she is a very big part of the show, and it seems like every other main actor got nominated besides her. And that's just because of name recognition. I feel like she has a good shot at getting in for season 2. So that's just something she needs to keep on the back burner, and I wouldn't get too discouraged because she's fantastic and it seems like her career is just taking off. But I really hoped she was nominated. Supporting actor in a comedy series. Okay. So we have Ike for The Studio. Of course, that makes sense. Coleman Domingo for The Four Seasons. I have not seen that show, but they love Coleman Domingo now, so it makes sense. Harrison Ford, I hear, is fantastic in Shrinking. Jeff Hiller for Somebody Somewhere. I've not seen that show, so that's interesting. Evan Moss Bacharach for The Bear. That makes sense. He's very good in the show. He's probably the best actor in the show, Evan. Michael Urie for Shrinking. That's very good. I need to watch Shrinking. I'm sure it's great. And Bowen Yang, their favorite SNL cast member. Talk series, I definitely want The Daily Show to win. Scripted variety series, Either one at this point, Last Week Tonight with John Oliver or SNL. Just give one of them their Emmy, their annual Emmy, who cares? Game show, we have Celebrity Family Feud, Jeopardy, The Price is Right, Wheel of Fortune, and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I love all of these game shows, to be honest. It's tough to say which one's my favorite. Outstanding Animated Program. Okay, so we have Arcane, Bob's Burgers, Common Side Effects, Love, Death, and Robots, and The Simpsons. Do we give it to Arcane again? Love, Death, or Robots? Or do we just give it to The Simpsons for the trillionth time? Outstanding casting for a comedy series. This is huge. The Bear, Hacks, Only Murders in the Building, Shrinking, and The Studio. This is very good for The Studio. This is actually not very good for Abbott Elementary. Abbott Elementary did not get into casting. Abbott Elementary is not winning Best Comedy Series. That's not happening. Outstanding casting for a drama series. This is huge. The Last of Us, The Pit, Severance, Slow Horses, and The White Lotus. This is all very expected. These are the top 5 drama series. And I've seen 4 of those. I think the Severance looks really strong right now. Based off everything I'm seeing, Severance looks very strong. Outstanding casting for limited or anthology. Adolescence, Black Mirror, Dying for Sex, Monsters, The Lala and Eric Menendez Story, and The Penguin. Black Mirror did really good this year. Some years Black Mirror I don't think does do very good, but this year it did. People clearly liked Dying for Sex, Monsters, and The Penguin. But I think Adolescence could probably win. Okay, directing for comedy series. The Bear, Hacks, Mid-Century Modern, The Rehearsal, The Studio. That's very good that Studio got in for directing, and I knew it was going to get in for The Winner. That's a great episode. And The Bear got in for Napkins, the Adibri episode. That's also fantastic. But I think she might lose to Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg. And very good at The Studio. The Studio is winning directing in comedy. It's without a doubt. Outstanding directing for drama. Andor, Who Are You? Oh, that's great. The Pit, 6 p.m. The Pit, 7 a.m. Severance, Chicken Bordeaux. Severance, Cold Harbor. Cold Harbor's winning. Slow Horses, Hello Goodbye. The White Lotus, Amor Fati. If I pronounced that wrong, I'm sorry. I think Severance, Cold Harbor is definitely winning. It's without question. It's the season 2 finale. The best episode of the season, maybe of the show. Definitely winning. The Pit also got nominated twice, which is also very strong for The Pit. Yeah, so something to keep an eye out. Editing for drama series. Andor, Last of Us, Severance, The White Lotus. Okay, Severance is winning drama series. I figured it out. Picture editing for a single camera comedy. The Bear, Hacks, The Rehearsal, The Studio, and What We Do in the Shadows. In The Studio episodes, The Promotion. Interesting. Okay, need to get to writing. Okay, writing for comedy series. Abbott Elementary, Back to School. Hacks, A Slippery Slope. The Rehearsal, Pilot's Code. Somebody Somewhere, AGG. The Studio, The Promotion. So the pilot of The Studio. And What We Do in the Shadows, the finale. Oh my god. Writing for a drama series. Andor, Welcome to the Rebellion. Okay. That's a great episode. The Pit, 2 p.m. The Pit, 7 a.m. Severance, Cold Harbor. Slow Horses, Hello Goodbye. And The White Lotus, Full Moon Party. Oh, interesting episode to pick for that one. Like I said, I think Severance, Cold Harbor is the strongest single episode in this. I think it could win. Outstanding guest actor comedy. The Bear, John Berthenol. The Studio, Bryan Cranston, of course. The Studio, Dave Franco as himself. That's amazing. The Studio, Ron Howard as himself. That's fantastic. the studio Anthony Mackie as himself. And the studio, maybe probably the winner, as Martin Scorsese as himself. Who doesn't want to give Martin Scorsese an Emmy for playing himself? That's fantastic. Guest actor in a drama series. Okay, Giancarlo Esposito for The Boys. Scott Glenn for The White Lotus. Sean Haxey, I don't know, for The Pit. Yeah, Dr. Jack. Oh, Joe for The Last of Us. Very good. Forrest Whitaker for Andor. I predicted that. That was a tough one to predict, but I predicted that. And Jeffrey Wright for The Last of Us. This is a great category. I'm not sure who wins this. Outstanding Guest Actress in a Comedy Series. Olivia Colman for The Bear, Jamie Lee Curtis for The Bear, Cynthia Erivo, Poker Face, Robbie Hoffman for Hacks, Zoe Kravitz as herself in the studio, and Julian Nicholson for Hacks. Zoe Kravitz in the studio was maybe the funniest part of season 1. She was so funny playing herself. I hope she wins. Outstanding Guest Actor in a Drama. Jane Alexander for Severance. Interesting. Gwendolyn Christie for Severance. Caitlin Dever for The Last of Us as Abby. She could probably win. Cherry Jones for The Handmaid's Tale. Yeah. Catherine O'Hara gets nominated again for The Last of Us. And Merritt Weaver for Severance. That's a very interesting group. I am not sure. That'd be cool if Caitlin Dever wins as Abby. That's probably the surest. That's probably the most likely, perhaps. So I'm very happy with the Emmy nominees. Of course, there are one or two things that kind of bug me. No Chase for the studio. No House of the Dragon. I hated the second half of House of the Dragon. Season 2, don't get me wrong. But there's still something to admire from the show compared to some of the other nominees. But alas, I still had fun watching the Emmy nominations again this year. Let me know what you think of the nominees in the comments down below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you stay up to date on all new upcoming content. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.